Howdy, folks. Buzz News here, coming at you straight from the heart of the Paris Olympics. The City of Lights is shining brighter than ever, and the energy here is electric. We're already 10 days into these incredible games, and let me tell you, the competition is hotter than a Cajun crawfish boil. World records are falling like dominoes, and underdogs are emerging as champions. Day 11 of these Olympics is shaping up to be one for the ages, with some of the biggest names in sport setting their sights on glory. So grab yourself a cafe au lait, settle in, and get ready for another unforgettable day of Olympic action. Now y'all know I don't like to play favorites, but day 11 of these Olympics is looking mighty fine. We've got speed demons on the track, soccer stars chasing gold, and a whole lot more. First up, we're heading over to the track for the women's 200-meter final. And let me tell you, this one's gonna be a barn burner. We've got a field packed with talent, but all eyes will be on America's own Gabby Thomas. The U.S. women's national soccer team, the reigning queens of the pitch, are back in action today. They're facing a tough test in the semifinals, but these women are battle-tested and hungry for another shot at gold. Day 11 is going to be one for the record books, and you ain't going to want to miss a single second. Now, the Olympics are about more than just medals and records. They're about the stories, the journeys, and the human spirit that shines through it all. We'll see athletes overcoming adversity, pushing their bodies to the limit, and inspiring us all with their courage and determination. We'll see the culmination of years of hard work, sacrifice, and the unwavering belief in a dream. And through it all, we'll be reminded of the power of sport to unite us, to transcend borders, and to celebrate the very best of humanity. Day 11 of the Paris Olympics is going to be one for the ages. Well, folks, let's turn our attention now to the track, where a young lady by the name of Gabby Thomas is about to light things up. They don't call her the Harvard Hurricane for nothing. This gal's got speed to burn, and she's fixing to show the world what she's made of in the women's 200-meter final. Now, Gabby ain't your average sprinter. She graduated from Harvard University with a master's degree in epidemiology and health management. But don't let that academic pedigree fool you. Gabby's a fierce competitor on the track. She's already got an Olympic bronze medal under her belt, and she's hungry for more. From the classroom to the track, a story of determination. Now, Gabby's journey to the Olympics ain't been no cakewalk. She started running track at a young age, but it wasn't always clear she was destined for greatness. She faced her share of setbacks and challenges, but she never gave up on her passion. She kept pushing herself, kept striving for that next level. And eventually, all that hard work started to pay off. She quickly established herself as one of the top sprinters in the country, catching the eye of coaches and fans alike. Eyes on the prize, Gabby's quest for gold. And now, here she is, on the world's biggest stage, ready to make her mark on history. The 200-meter final is going to be a showdown for the ages, with some of the fastest women on the planet going head-to-head. But Gabby's got the heart of a champion, and she ain't afraid of a little competition. She's been waiting for this moment her entire life, and you can bet she's going to leave it all out on the track. Gabby Thomas is a star on the rise, and she's about to shine brighter than ever before. The Stars and Stripes on the pitch, USWNT's road to glory. Now, folks, we're shifting gears from the track to the pitch, where the U.S. women's national soccer team, those fighting footballers, are geared up for a battle royale in the semifinals. These ladies are the reigning Olympic champions, and they've got their eyes on the prize once again. It's been a long and winding road to get here. They've faced tough competition, battled through adversity, and emerged stronger than ever. From the first whistle to the final goal, they've showcased their skill, their tenacity, and their unwavering belief in each other. A legacy of excellence, the unstoppable force of USWNT. Now, the USWNT ain't just about winning games, folks. It's about building a legacy, inspiring generations of young athletes, and paving the way for women in sports. These ladies are pioneers, trailblazers, and role models for millions around the globe. They fought tooth and nail for equality, for recognition, and for the right to compete on the biggest stage in the world. And they've done it all with grace, with dignity, and with an unwavering commitment to excellence. Semi-final showdown, a test of grit and determination. But tonight, folks, it ain't about history. It's about the here and now. The semifinals are going to be a clash of titans, a battle of wills, and only one team can emerge victorious. The pressure is on, the stakes are high, and the world is watching. But you can bet your bottom dollar that these women ain't going to back down from a challenge. They're going to leave it all out on the pitch, fighting for every inch, every possession, every goal. The USWNT has faced adversity before, and they've always come out on top. Beyond the big names, a world of talent awaits. Now, while Gabby and the USWNT are fixing to steal the show, let's not forget about the other incredible athletes gracing us with their presence on this fine day 11. The beauty of the Olympics, folks, is that it ain't just about the household names. It's about discovering new heroes, witnessing unexpected triumphs, and celebrating the pursuit of excellence in all its forms. From the archery range to the weightlifting platform, from the fencing piece to the judo mat, there's a whole world of sport waiting to be explored. The Olympics are full of surprises, and that's what makes them so darn exciting. Diving into Action Pool of Dreams beckons. Now let's dive into the aquatic center, where the water's going to be hotter than a Louisiana crawfish boil. We've got some of the fastest swimmers on the planet competing for Olympic glory, and you can bet your boots it's going to be a showstopper. Keep an eye out for the butterfly events, folks, because that's where those underwater dolphins really spread their wings and fly. And don't you dare blink during the freestyle sprints, because those folks move faster than a greased lightning bolt. The pressure's on, the adrenaline's pumping, and those swimmers are going to leave it all in the pool. On the mats and courts, grace and power collide. Now, if you're looking for a combination of athleticism, artistry, and sheer determination, look no further than the gymnastics arena. These athletes are something else, folks. They defy gravity with their flips and twists, exhibit unbelievable strength and flexibility, and make it all look as effortless as a summer breeze. And don't forget about the volleyball and basketball courts, where teamwork and strategy reign supreme. Day 11 of the Paris Olympics is going to be one for the ages, and we're just getting started. Echoes of glory Paris Olympics through the years. Now, folks, while these Paris Olympics are shining bright, we got to remember this ain't the first rodeo for this city. Paris has a long and storied history with the Games, going way back to 1900, when they hosted the second ever modern Olympics. Imagine athletes competing in boat races on the River Seine, or fencers clashing swords right there beneath the Eiffel Tower. Then, in 1924, Paris welcomed the world again, this time with a touch of that roaring 20s flair. These games saw the rise of legends like Finnish runner Paavo Nurmi, who dominated the track and cemented his place in Olympic history. From track to pool legends made in the City of Lights. Now, when we think Paris Olympics, we got to talk about the track. It's hallowed ground, folks, where some of the greatest runners of all time have etched their names in the record books. Who could forget the electrifying performance of Jesse Owens in 1936? Though technically held in Berlin, Owens's 4 gold medals resonated throughout the world, especially in Paris. Fast forward to 1960, and the world witnessed the grace and power of Wilma Rudolph, the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in track and field at a single Olympics. And let's not forget the pool, folks, where American swimmer Johnny Weissmuller, who later found fame as Tarzan, made a splash in 1924, winning 3 gold medals and setting multiple world records. A time for change, the evolving face of the Games. Now, one thing's for sure, folks, the Olympics have changed a heap since those early days in Paris. We've gone from a handful of athletes competing in a few sports to a global spectacle featuring thousands of athletes from over 200 nations. Back in 1900, women were just starting to break into the Games, with only a handful of female athletes competing. Now, thanks to the tireless efforts of pioneers like those USWNT ladies we talked about earlier, women are a force to be reckoned with in just about every sport imaginable. The Olympics have become a celebration of diversity in all its forms, with athletes from all walks of life, from every corner of the globe, coming together to compete under that same Olympic banner. Now, folks, You know I love to bring y'all the stories from the heart of the action, and what better way to do that than hearing directly from the athletes themselves. These are the voices of determination, of years of sacrifice, and dreams about to be realized on the world's biggest stage.
I'm locked in and ready to leave it all on the track. The competition's fierce, but I thrive under pressure. Representing my country, wearing that USA across my chest, it's an honor and a privilege, and I'm gonna give it everything I've got.
We've faced some tough battles to get here, but that's what makes this team so special. We never back down, we never give up, and we always fight for each other. We know the pressure's on, but we're ready to embrace it and leave our hearts out on the field.
And from the pool, Katie Ledecky, chasing more gold, shared her thoughts on the weight of expectations.
I try not to focus on the pressure, but instead on the joy of competing at this level. The Olympics are about pushing boundaries, inspiring others, and representing your country with pride. That's what motivates me.
Now, behind every great athlete is a great coach, and I had the opportunity to pick the brains of some of these masterminds behind the scenes. These folks are the strategists, the motivators, the ones who help these athletes reach their full potential. Gabby Thomas's coach, a seasoned veteran with a keen eye for detail, shared his insights.
Gabby's in peak physical condition, but it's her mental toughness that sets her apart. We've been working on her start, her acceleration phase, and maintaining top speed through the finish line. It's going to be a tight race, but I have full confidence in her ability to execute.
The USWNT's coach, known for her tactical prowess and ability to inspire, emphasized the importance of teamwork.
This game is about more than just individual talent. It's about unity, communication, and trust in each other. We've got a game plan, but we also have the flexibility to adapt to whatever challenges come our way. These women are fighters, and they're ready to leave it all on the pitch.
And over at the Aquatic Center, a swim coach, renowned for his ability to develop champions, stressed the importance of mental fortitude.
Swimming is as much a mental game as it is physical. We've been working on visualization techniques, breath control, and staying calm under pressure. These athletes have put in the work. Now it's about trusting their training and letting their instincts take over.
Y'all know, spending time at these games, you see something truly special unfold. It ain't just about the competition, the medals, the records being broken. It's about the spirit of the Olympics, that intangible something that brings people together from all walks of life. You see it in the athletes, pushing themselves to the limit, yet respecting their competitors. You see it in the coaches, sharing their knowledge, their passion for their sport, guiding these young athletes on their journeys. And you see it in the stands, folks, where fans from all over the world come together, cheering their hearts out, celebrating the triumphs, and sharing in the heartbreaks. It's a reminder that no matter our differences, our backgrounds, our beliefs, there's something universal that connects us all through the power of sport. That's the beauty of the Olympics, folks. It ain't just about winning or losing. It's about the shared pursuit of excellence, the dedication, the perseverance, and the indomitable spirit that resides within us all. And that, my friends, is something truly special to witness. Well, folks, as the sun begins to set on this glorious Day 11 of the Paris Olympics, we're left breathless, inspired, and awestruck by the sheer talent and determination we've witnessed. From Gabby Thomas's quest for gold, to the USWNT's fight for another victory, from the pool to the mats, the athleticism on display has been nothing short of extraordinary. But it's more than just the results, folks. It's the stories behind those medals, the years of hard work, the sacrifices made, the dreams realized, and the Olympic spirit that continues to burn bright. It's a reminder that we're all connected through this shared love of sport, this celebration of human potential. So we bid you adieu from the City of Lights, folks, but the Olympic journey ain't over yet. There's still so much more to come, more stories to be told, more history to be made. We'll be back tomorrow with another action-packed day of coverage, bringing y'all all the excitement, the drama, and the inspiration that only the Olympics can deliver. Until then, folks, keep dreaming big, cheering loud, and remember, the Olympic spirit lives on in all of us. Thanks for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe so we can bring you more from across the globe.